guys, welcome back to the Bolham family channel. So today I am doing another BH cosmetic video for you all. This is the third in the series of the BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette series that I've been doing. So today we have the Glam Reflection Rosé palette. They've all been like this mirrored finish on each one. They're the BH Cosmetics Glam Reflection Rosé palette. I did actually buy the first one I did and enjoy it so much. When I spotted the other three in the sale, I decided that I'd like them all because they were so cheap, and of course it meant I could do a series as well. So, you know, there might be people that might find it useful, you know, you might not, but it's been fun creating these videos, I will admit. There will be one more to come. So far we've done the Gilded palette and the Smoke palette. This is the Rosé one. There's 15 colours inside, and yeah, I'll give you a quick look, show you what it looks like. So this one has got like a rose gold finish to it, and when you open it up, these are the shades. So there's like a lot of nudes and pinky nudes in there. There's a few glitters in there. I think there's 5 glitters and the rest are all mattes. So it's a really good, well-balanced palette to create several sort of nude everyday looks in. This one I would suggest being a really good sort of everyday palette to use. So I'm going to create a look with this palette today. I'm going to tell you what I'm applying and where it's going, so that if you would like to give it a try, if you've got this palette or if you're going to be purchasing this palette, then you can have a go. I'm no pro with makeup, so I'm just winging it really. No, honestly, I've watched a lot of videos, and although I know how to do things, it's working at my skills and getting better. So the more I practice and the more I do things, the better my skills are going to get eventually. And that goes for anybody. I've had so many people concerned that they'd love to be able to do what I do and they don't think they can. Well, you can. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything. Try not to be negative, try to be patient, and you will get there. And who knows? Maybe in a few weeks' time you might be better than I am. Probably wouldn't be difficult. So yeah, so we're going to create a look with this palette today, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, as always, sit in front of my dressing table, and I'm going to put my phone facing the big white mirror that I always do, so that you can look into my mirror and watch me create my look. So before I pull you into my dressing table, I just want to let you know that I did actually do all the rest of my makeup before I started putting this eyeshadow on. So yeah, I started out with most of my makeup already being completed. So next up, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you how to do this. If you want to see how to do it, keep watching, guys. Right, guys, so I am now sat in front of my big mirror on my dressing table, as always, and like every other time, I've got my trusty little mirror in front of me, which is closer to me than this big mirror you're looking into, which means that I am closer to this pink mirror than the big one. So you will see me looking down into this pink mirror whilst I am applying my eyeshadow. I just want to point it out to everybody before I get started that I am in no way a makeup artist or a pro at makeup. I'm not telling anyone how to do things. Please do things your way. There may be things that I do that you possibly don't agree with, but then your way may be not my cup of tea. We're all entitled to do things our own way, and this is how I like to do things. So without further ado, let's get stuck into this video. Right, so I think I'm going to start with this colour here, just to set my eyelid, with a bigger crease brush. Has anyone else used this palette? Right, that's that step done, quite nice and easy. So I'm now going to use this colour here with my crease brush again, and this time it's going to go up into my crease because that's how I like to start out, by applying my eyeshadow. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush, guys. Always helps if you've got the right one. Just making sure that both sides look close to each other. You want one to be darker than the other. Not if I can help it anyway. I don't want to look silly. Well, I do a good enough job of that of myself, but... Right, okay, so that's that part done. Now I'm going to go into my actual crease, like in there properly with... I think I'm going to go into my crease with this shade now. Yeah, so I'm going to go into the crease now, whereas before I was kind of going up. So we're going to go in. I'm going to do the same to the other eye now. Right, so next up I'm going to use a smaller crease brush, and I'm going to use a darker colour on my outer corner. I think we're going to go with this shade here to darken things up in the corner. I'll pull that mirror in a bit closer. Right, so that's both sides of the corners done. So now I'm going to go ahead and choose a colour to put on my lid. I think for my lid I'm going to go with this shade where my finger is here. So I'm now going to use a flat brush to apply that glitter shade to my lid. And I'm just going to put that all across the lid. That looks really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to put some eyeshadow on my under eye. And I think I'm going to start out with using... So I'm going to run this colour, what I'm pointing to with my brush, under my waterline, my under eye. Using a smudger brush. Right, and then I'm going to use this dark one that I'm pointed to with my finger, and I'm going to run it under my eye from the outer corner halfway in. Right, okay. And then last but not least, I'm going to use this pearly white shimmer shade in the palette, and I'm going to use that for my inner corner and underneath my eyebrows. Okay, that completes the eyeshadow look with this palette. What I am going to do is apply some black mascara and some black eyeliner to my waterline. The mascara I'm going to be using is the one I tend to use all the time lately, and the same with the eyeliner, that's the one I tend to go with. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back and sit in front of you all and show you how I got on. Right, so I've applied my mascara and eyeliner, but whilst I was doing that, I remembered that this silly plonker forgot to put the highlight on my brow bone. So I'm going to do that before I turn the camera around, and then I'll come and show you all, guys. Right guys, so that was my BH Cosmetics Rosé palette look. I hope you enjoyed this video and it's of use to some of you. Maybe some of you would like to recreate this if you've got this palette yourselves. Right guys, so I'm going to pull you in closer so that you can take a look at how I did. They all blended really well, the colours that I chose. I'm really happy with the look. It's quite a beautiful, sort of subtle, everyday look. Yeah, so overall I'm impressed with this. I will link the other videos from this series of BH Cosmetic palettes. Like I said at the beginning, this is palette number 3 of 4. So there's one more to go after this one, guys. So look out for that at some point in the near future. Before I finish, I just want to point out we have been extremely busy with making a lot of videos. We are currently doing a video every day. Whilst I was unwell, I wasn't able to make videos of things that I was being sent or things that I'd been purchasing or other things that I'd had planned for videos to share with people. I still am. I've been very unwell for just over 6 weeks now, so we've decided we need to catch up with things and enjoy it regardless of being unwell. So I'm block recording and uploading every single day just so that we can enjoy these videos that we've been itching to do. So yeah, hope you enjoy them, and we'll see you all again very soon. Take care, guys. Goodbye.